Whoever finds a good opportunity to slide in the intro just takes it.
You know who else likes to be slid into? Your mother, because this is her favorite podcast. Welcome back to Cheap Pop Wrestling Podcast. We are your hosts, John Hook,
What up?
Dakota Allen, and Kenneth O'Neill.
You just
And this is
took that
our
one right from the jump, didn't you?
I did not wait. We here to do our weekly episode of recapping Raw and the draft that was. And just keep in mind that we are three, because Dakota's actually with us tonight. We are three middle-aged men bitching and complaining about this hard state.
I'm not even 30 yet, motherfucker.
Well, you look 45.
I mean, me either, but I look like I'm every bit of 40, so.
I mean, middle-aged for me was, 20. About halfway done.
Cheers! And then there's Ken with the water.
I got an Arby's cup. It's
Whatever works, right? All right, well, like I said, we're going to get started here, gentlemen. We got a lot to unwrap on this episode. So we'll throw it to Hook and let him get us started.
So, same way we did SmackDown, we're going to go through the matches first and then the draft picks. So, to start off the night, we had Paul Heyman addressing the shots that Seth Rollins was taking last week. And then Seth Rollins basically came out and trolled him. I thought it was nice to see. Y'all got any thoughts on that one?
Great bit. I loved every second of it. Dakota?
it was just amazing, actually.
Yeah, everything about it was fantastic.
It was perfect.
Perfect, down to the last detail.
Minute detail.
Just let Seth just keep doing his fucking thing. We don't need whatever's happening at Night of Champions either. Just go ahead and put the belt on him.
Yeah.
You know what? And I was going to say this. I'm not even big Cody Rhodes fan. We all know that. But I'm 100% on game with Seth Rollins be the one to defend Roman. Like, 100%. That's all.
Yeah. Then we had Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez being defeated by Damage Control. A little different than normal. We had Bayley in a match finally with Dakota Kai. Bayley won in a surprise roll-up. I thought this match was solid. This was one of the few Damage Control segments that we wouldn't have to go to the bathroom for. But what y'all's guys' thoughts on it?
I don't have to woman bash this one, so it's an overall win.
I mean, it for me, it was what it should have been. All like Bayley back in the ring is just great. You know what I mean? And solid match. Not what I was expecting, but solid match. I liked it.
Yeah. Next, we had the other tag team that should be having a belt, but doesn't. Braun Strowman and Ricochet, they defeated the Alpha Academy. And we had our big meaty men slap and meat moment in that when Otis and Braun scored off in the ring. I thought that was very nice to see. But yeah.
Beautiful.
We had Braun and Ricochet getting another win. Hopefully they get a shot at the championship soon.
Yeah, I'm with that. Was it Braun Strowman picked him up? We did a body slam, which was awesome. Great match. Not very long match, but definitely have the makings of Braun and Ricochet, I think, moving forward.
Yeah. Dakota, you got anything?
Yeah, Braun and Ricochet are a tag team I didn't think I'd actually end up liking when they first put them together, but so far they've just been kind of gold every time they've stepped foot in the ring together.
And they don't lose very often, which is nice to see.
It's always in fatal four ways or something that they don't directly get pinned. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but in those matches they do absolutely show out.
Yes. I'll reference the WrestleMania Fatal 4-Way match probably the greatest match on WrestleMania. I digress.
Yeah. Next we had Brock coming out right before they start announcing draft picks. And then Adam Pearce had security come out to him. And then Cody attacked him from behind. And then Brock rolled out like a bitch and headed back up the ramp while Cody got mobbed by the security team. This was a little different look at Brock. It's just the only time I can really think of Brock not, just throwing security guards left and right and trying to fight somebody. This is a little different, but correct me if I'm wrong. It's the first time we ever seen Brock try to run away from somebody. But, y'all guys' thoughts on it?
He did run away from Omos, didn't he? Just kidding. I just want to see that dumb look at me every time I say something. Nope. I think that was the first time.
Perfection.
But I think it was first. I think they'll. I don't know. It's kind of a slow burn on this one. I'm not really enjoying it.
I honestly just want the whole thing done and over with. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, and
Yep.
not to jump ahead to the draft picks, but Brock is a free agent. Yeah, y'all get excited.
Well, we were talking like how's the free agent aspect of it going to work, and I never thought that it would be they can just go to whatever show whenever they want. Unfortunately with Brock it makes sense, but Omos was a free agent. Was it Dolph Ziggler? A few others. What'd you call it? Jobbing? Is that what you called it?
Well, jobbing for the guys that were announced on Friday, like Mustafa Ali, Omos. I don't want to call Omos a jobber, but has he had a legit win? No.
He beat somebody today.
Did he?
We'll get to that.
And so that must have been from 9:15 to 10. I didn't get to watch. We were driving, so.
Yeah, it was. Next, we had Jimmy Uso versus Matt Riddle. If you didn't see this match or how it ended, you knew how the main event was going to end. Or if you saw this match, you knew how the main event was going to end. This is the second win in a row over the Usos that would be technically clean. But during the match, Kevin played like he was hurt, and then Sammy tossed him the chair. A big throwback to Eddie Guerrero here, at least I thought.
Yep.
And then Jay got tossed from ringside, and then Riddle got a win over Jimmy without the help of Solo Bichoa. Try to make a nickname up there. I apologize.
The pieces are there. You just got to do a little better on that one.
You almost landed it too. It was so close.
We can do a brainstorm session Wednesday. We'll get you some nicknames.
It's okay. I landed it, but it was in the Hudson. We're close enough.
Mm-hmm. Great match. Riddle is good in the ring. His character kind of derails me a little bit, but he's good in the ring. It was a good match. I did get the Eddie Guerrero reference when he flew backwards and Sammy hit the announcer table with the chair and then tossed it to Jay, and Jay just kind of stood there looking at them like they're dumb, and referee threw him out and whatever. So I did enjoy that aspect of it. It was pretty good, but kind of expected it once Jay tossed, Jimmy was doomed. So worked for me.
Yeah. Well, then we had Shinsuke getting Miz to buy into the I'm going to try this, so don't make fun of me too hard. I hope y'all saw this segment. Dakota, did you see Miz trying to speak?
I missed this one. I was going to go back and watch it after the podcast.
Right. Yeah.
You need to.
So he got Miz to yell out, GCK Tamo. I think I said that correctly. I hope I did.
Somebody is yelling somewhere about how bad you butchered that.
GCK Tamo.
See, we one of the 7 people that watch us speaks fluent Japanese, and they're just livid now.
Yes, we lost one viewer because you're butchering all the words.
Anyways, that
They're about to come. They're about to come sink more of our boats now. It's.
I'm about to show them the sun. Anyways, that stands for man with tiny balls. And he had
Miz yelling it.
He had Miz yelling it to the crowd and buying all in. This version of Miz, I know it's not the IC version of Miz, but this is pretty entertaining.
So, I didn't like when I stopped watching. It was like Shinsuke was going, and like I don't really know too much about him. I've been like going back and watching videos. He's got one of the best intro songs I think I've ever heard.
Oh yeah.
And then I found was it WrestleMania when Rick Boogs played it on the guitar?
That is my
That is the best entrance ever.
That is my all-time favorite WrestleMania entrance ever.
Lord have mercy.
Regardless of recency bias, that is my favorite entrance of all time.
And then Pat McAfee getting into it just really completes the whole fucking thing.
He was over the moon. I finally watched that like 2 days ago, and I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna rewind that. Yeah, we're gonna rewind that again." Like it, yeah. But love the segment. I think we're gonna get a nice little back and forth between those two the next couple weeks. All about it. Looking forward to Friday when Shinsuke takes on Karrion Kross.
Yeah. Then we had Omos defeating Anthony Atlas. Who? Who?
Well, let me talk to you. That was a waste of 5 minutes of my life.
I'm glad they brought out their local talent just to have Omos stand on them. This had great Khali vibes all fucking day.
I don't get it. Like, why? Like, why are we bringing out jobbers? You know, like, I'm guessing it's, you know, like their local talent, you know, and it's a nice little bit nod to them, I guess. Cool.
We had all the local talent in the fucking security thing.
Yeah,
I'm glad that dude had enough time to change his wardrobe and then run back out. Like, congratulations, man. You can change wardrobes on the fly. Like, congratulations.
And
but
it was the same thing with Lacey Evans. Like, they get one good solid punch on the wrestler, and then after that they just get dismantled, and it's like, okay, this is the bathroom break match for me.
Did Lacey Evans even get drafted, by the way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Ha!
Boo, Lacey Evans, boo.
She was drafted on the after show, I thought, wasn't she? Because she was in the day one stuff. So she got drafted to SmackDown, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, I took the screenshot of the after SmackDown. I guess you can call it a supplemental draft, and sent it to you all, and didn't even look at who was even on it.
I thought she was. She got drafted. I know she did. I want to say it about SmackDown.
This guy.
I can't see him.
Oh, that's staying on the show. Oh dear God. So if you all would check the social media sometime tomorrow, Dakota's picture is gonna be amazing. Oh, Dakota, that's getting used in your graphic.
Say, is that the one you pick?
Yeah, everybody else is getting their own pick, but yours is already solidified. Oh, just so you know, that guy hates women.
It's all jokes, people. It's all jokes.
Oh, allegedly. Then we had the Judgment Day cutting a promo. Damian Priest spoke Spanish for about 5 minutes straight. I have no idea what he said.
Either.
I damn near
He was
failed.
right up, though.
Yeah, I damn near failed Spanish twice, so.
You passed? Shit, I didn't. All I heard was Yo Tiato Taco Bell.
Oh. If any of us have a likelihood of getting canceled. He's right here. And
Taking
then
y'all down with me.
the nuclear heat that Dom got when he was trying to talk was incredible.
It's beautiful. I love it. Picasso.
Just absolutely nuclear.
It's about the point I got to jump back into it.
Then the Judgment Day defeated the LWO in a 6-man intergender match. I mean, it was all right. What'd y'all think of it?
Predictable.
It's moment, like it just nothing really stood out, honestly.
Yeah, fair enough. We'll go ahead and move on then. Then in the main event,
And I don't like talking about anything with one so.
shit. Main event we had Seth Rollins winning by DQ over Solo. Going back to what I said earlier, the Bloodline have had 2 clean finishes over them. You knew what was going to happen here. A little run in from the Usos, causing Solo to lose, technically. But and then we had
Can we talk about the
then we had a brawl
WCW finish there?
where it went off the air during the middle of it.
Yeah, just right in the middle of it. That was just wow. I was like, they forgot they only get up till 11 o'clock, I guess.
Yeah, the USA executives were like, they're going to Fox anyway. Fuck them.
I guess, like I said, I was like, oh, it's getting heated. Oh, Amazing Race. Okay. I guess we're not gonna see how this finishes.
Race to survive.
Whatever it is. Race for Alaska. Is that what it is? Something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was cracking up. He's like, Corey Graves was like, oh my god, they're like beating each other. It was like an Amazing Race. I was like, oh okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn this off, I guess.
Yeah. You want to get to the draft picks?
Dakota, you got a thought on the main event there?
I'm tired of the fucky finishes. It's really about all I can say.
Every main event.
That Solo's involved in is a
Just make it a little bit
fluffy
different.
finish.
That's all I want.
Hey, we'll get that next week on Raw after the pay-per-view.
What was the over/under that Sammy and Kevin and Riddle were going to come out in the main event?
I wish we would have had the DraftKings thing pulled up.
Right.
Because it would have been sky.
God, man, it's getting to be too much for me.
As soon as it's legal in this state, it's
Legal in my
going to
state.
turn into a. Yeah, well.
Listen here, you goddamn Hoosier.
As soon as it's legal here, me and John are just turning this bitch into a WWE betting podcast.
Yep. Just tune in. We're betting for the Usos every goddamn time because some fuckery is going to happen.
It's going to be absolutely ignorant.
All right. To round 1 of the draft, we had Rhea Ripley going to Raw, Austin Theory going to SmackDown, Seth freaking Rollins going to Raw, and then Charlotte Flair going back to SmackDown. Ken, I'm going to go ahead and throw this in here. We called this on the Friday episode where they're going to swap the champions.
Yep, I started chuckling whenever I saw it. I think we were like 5 for 5 on that one, weren't we? Like we pretty much called most of these. I'm just over excited that Seth Rollins is staying on Raw. He just doesn't seem to fit SmackDown to me, and I am 100% on board with him being on Raw still.
Yeah, I don't know about. I mean, too big of a star for SmackDown. Absolutely, he needs his airtime.
He does. You know what I'm saying? Like, just Raw seems like it fits him. You know, like he would do great on SmackDown. I'm not saying that, but he just seems like Raw's like the bigger show, the bigger roster, the more time. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it just makes more sense to keep him on Raw.
And they're
you can actually book him in a storyline on Raw instead of SmackDown. Everything's overshadowed over there with this bitch ass bloodline.
That, and they haven't split up any husband and wives.
They did not. Did y'all know that Braun Strowman and Raquel Rodriguez were dating?
No.
we're gonna have to do some.
That's a big meaty couple right there.
Yeah, I do believe they're dating.
That'll be a 7-foot kid if that happens.
God damn.
With a wide back.
It's gonna be Bill Belichick's new tight end right there. Someone tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Oh,
They're gonna do that dumbass flex too when they come out of the womb.
Yeah, I'll have to fact check myself, but I think I did see something where they were dating. I was like, that's
No, that's true. I
that's
really
what's called power couple.
shit. Yeah, you're gonna go to the gym while they're there and not have any weights to move because they got them all.
Yeah.
Moving on to round 2, we had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the Universal Undisputed blah 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 champions, going to Raw. Hopefully they take the blue belt away from them and have everybody fight over them on SmackDown.
can we just get a better looking tag belt for them and then bring?
Can we go back to the 2002 2010 championship belt?
That one.
Let's bring them back. Let's bring it back.
And then we had the bitch ass Usos going to SmackDown, and the Judgment Day going to Raw along with Rhea. And why didn't they just combine this pick? Just combine this pick with Rhea.
I think
Because women or something. I don't fucking know.
that's not what I was gonna say. I was
gonna
gonna
say
say
champion, but fair enough.
I think something happens where Rhea gets split from Judgment Day somehow. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me what the storyline's going to be. No idea, but I think she's eventually going to get split.
Well,
So my question is, are they going to revert the colors of the championships since Rhea went red and Bianca went blue, and now they're carrying the opposite color belts?
Didn't they get a lot of backlash last time they did this shit? Or?
yeah, they did. It's gonna happen.
And can we talk about, was it
Vincenzo and his dementia said, "Run that bitch back."
Someone tonight on the show, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Seth Rollins, I don't know. But someone said the first ever WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I was like, this is getting really confusing.
Yeah, because I'm
I think
pretty
it was Corey
sure
Graves.
That World Heavyweight Champion.
this says
WWE
heavyweight on there. Yeah.
That's
Right.
specifically WWE World Heavyweight.
We can send that for after the
that
draft
was
picks.
the World Heavy. I'm gonna have a stroke,
I know,
Anyways,
that's why I'm so confused. But let's get to the draft part because
and then we'll argue about that.
then we had the entire 5-man and woman group of the LWO going to SmackDown. This group did not need to go to SmackDown. No group over 3 should go over to SmackDown just for storytelling reasons. But here we are.
yeah, no, I agree. I think the only reason they went is because that's where Ray's usually at. Ain't he?
Yeah, Ray's always been a huge part of SmackDown every time since he's been in WWE.
Yeah, so I think that probably has something to do with that.
That's the
But you know, are we gonna get an LWO versus Bloodline? Is that the new story?
I mean,
Ray,
I'd rather do the club versus Bloodline, but go ahead.
Oh, look at you, buddy, doing your homework.
long-term booking. Such good shit.
Yeah. Who's that big, tall Indian dude who doesn't look like he can move very well? World champion right there. Now here's $3 million. Suck my dick.
All right, round 3 before Dakota yet again tries to get us canceled. We had
I'm only here on Mondays for the foreseeable future. Gotta do what I can.
Monday Night Raw Dakota. Oh, anyways, we had in round 3 Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez going to Raw. Asuka going to SmackDown. The New Day going to Raw. And the Brawling Brutes going to SmackDown. They already were. Wahoo. Oh.
Yay!
Again, with the stables all going to SmackDown, I can't fucking stand it.
Now, I really wish the Brutes and Sheamus went to Raw. I feel like whoever beats Gunther for the IC title, it should be Sheamus. It really should.
And we never fully got the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium.
No.
That could.
But I don't really think it was meant for that whole story, though. I think it was really just Sheamus and Gunther, though.
Regardless,
you know what I mean? Like it wasn't. But my bad. So.
Regardless, that could have been the rivalry that could have got our 5-star matches. Our 30-minute classics, and also have a big
meaty man slapping me.
Also have a big meaty man slapping meat all at the same time. We got our giant snacky cake. There's about 4 references in there. If y'all don't get those, just go ahead and eat shit and unfollow us.
Yeah. Call it an Arby's match, full of the meat.
But yeah,
I'm actually preferring Imperium because I want to see Shinsuke win the Intercontinental Championship again.
No, I need a world title on Shinsuke at this point before they fuck him up one more time.
Both statements can be true. Excuse my voice crack.
World Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. First ever in its name.
Absolutely. Give me belt collector Shinsuke. It'll be the greatest thing in the fucking world.
Can we talk about how Paul Heyman did reference Roman taking that title too? After everyone memed the hell out of it.
If he does, I will personally sit in a book depository and wait for Vince McMahon to come cruising by while someone takes him out from the grassy knoll. There's like 3 JFK references there. If you could put it together, congratulations.
That's all allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah, you're right. Fuck Texas. I ain't going there.
On to round 4. We got the most useless pick of the draft. I love Trish Stratus, but this was a useless pick.
Yep. Why was she wasted on a pick?
Because she's building the storyline with Becky.
All right, just because you got 2 reasons to watch her, Ken, doesn't mean you get to speak on that. Anyways,
they are 2 very big reasons. Let's be honest.
Anyways,
are you gonna tell me I'm wrong?
You got 2 reasons why you're right, but that's only 2 reasons.
Look like 2 fucking volleyballs stuffed in there.
Oh, look like 2 Volkswagen Beetles trying to pass each other on a gravel road. Then we had Karrion Kross getting drafted to SmackDown. Then we had the autistic twins, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, drafted to Raw. With the absolute worst face paint in the history of professional wrestling.
Double it and give it to the next person.
Yeah. Just pass the chromosome along. And then we had the Cheap Pop Wrestling Podcast darling LA Knight going to SmackDown. Dear God, why did he go to SmackDown?
Well, let me talk to you because he's going to win the United States Championship.
I think him and Theory could put on one hell of a fucking program together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hook, get your negativity out of here.
I wanted him to win the IC title first. At least that title means a little bit more.
Nah, just move him to Raw and let him just get in like a fatal 4-way for that World Heavyweight to start it off.
That too. Regardless, the titles that mean a little bit more are on Raw. Why do they waste a pick on... I'm not going to repeat that name I just gave them.
What?
Yeah, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler are our reason to go to the bathroom if we pay to go to these fucking shows.
Oh, I absolutely did as soon as I heard her fucking music at SmackDown.
Yeah, Dakota threw his arms up and said, "Fuck it, I gotta piss." You know what he missed? Nothing. Didn't miss a goddamn thing.
Gosh,
You know what I did?
Gosh darn.
You know what I did get? Me and John 2 more beers.
That is true. Round 5 of the WWE draft.
Something Hook never goes.
You went to round 5? There's like a nap after 3.
How many? 3?
Three or four. There's a nap in there somewhere.
I mean, them gas station boner pills y'all take. It's ridiculous.
Dakota's like 2, take it or leave it.
I was gonna do it right round 3, and I lost track of my thoughts. And then I was like, "Oh, there's goes 4." I was like, "Crap, too late." So
I mean, at least like 4, you're DoorDash and food at that point.
that's a
I got
banana and
DoorDash.
Gatorade.
I got DoorDash money in this economy.
Anyways, round 5, we had Braun Strowman and Ricochet going to Raw. Shotzi, the one to most likely botch any match, to SmackDown. Bronson Reed joining the Autistic Twins, making it the class of autism on Raw. And then we had the Bud Light crew of Pretty Deadly going to SmackDown.
I am utterly devastated that we didn't get Braun Breaker.
It's just rude.
Who the fuck is Pretty Deadly?
They're actually a pretty good tag team, I'm not going to lie to you.
When I saw them, the first thing I thought of was the Rockers. There's Shawn Michaels and who else was it?
Marty Jannetty, how do you fuck that up, you inbred?
Whoa!
Oh God, it's not very nice. There's some mobile home down in Kentucky that's just really offended by your.
Hey,
everybody.
we're from
It ain't even
Shepherdsville and we're
Kentucky.
offended.
It's not even down in Kentucky. I'm just looking across my road and I can see the trailer park where they're at. Hickory Acres, I'm talking about you if one of y'all live in there.
They ain't got internet. They ain't seeing this. Anyways, round 6.
Fight.
So they're stealing somebody's internet.
Round 6. We got the Alpha Academy going to Raw. My favorite wrestler currently, Rick Boogs, going to SmackDown.
As Teddy Long put it, the mountain of muscle.
Yep.
Mr. benching 500 pounds, absolutely no effort.
Just casually. It's real rude.
And then playing a riff right after. Why does this man not have a world title? At least
because he's not, another.
Go ahead.
I mean, you want me to make it racist?
I think he's talking about the 6 inches joke, Dakota. Jesus.
Anyways, then we had, is it Katana or Katina? Either way, Katana Chance and Caden Carter.
Ada Katrina, we're going to find her.
Going to Raw. Shout out George W. And then we had another NXT call-up, Cameron Grimes, going to SmackDown.
Wasn't he already in there?
No.
He was doing the dark matches because I remember watching him wrestle when we went to the SmackDown, all of us together.
Yeah, we did get to see that.
I think it was the SmackDown. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it wasn't the Raw one because we saw Asuka in that one.
And we were drunk, pissing off some 6-year-old Incredibles.
Yeah.
So
I still didn't forget that motherfucker called me fat with 2 people who are significantly bigger than me on each side.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Hey, I'm just calling it as I see it.
passionate fans, bud. Passionate fans.
Love you, Dakota, but goddamn, this motherfucker turned around and was like, "You're fat," and I'm like, "What?"
Weren't you talking about his buddy John Cena?
I didn't even say anything.
But we decided to cheer for all the heels that night.
We did.
And then he said he said we drank too much and he was going to tell my mom on me. I said, bitch, I'll call her.
And then I was like, and you know what? That's a joke for another day.
All right, gentlemen. Overall thoughts on Raw. Hook, why don't you go ahead and give it a grade?
I'll give it a B-. There was some things we didn't expect to see, like the Usos, or one of the Usos losing clean. Kind of clean. It was kind of dirty. Kind of clean.
Sydney plate.
Yeah,
it was light BDSM clean, you know, wasn't exactly vanilla.
Jesus
it
Christ.
was like softcore porn. Like you can't show it on TV, but
It was a good soapy bottom. It was
It did just enough.
like a Sears catalog.
1990s. 1990s Sears catalogs.
yeah. What he said. Solid show. Nothing to call your buddies up who don't watch wrestling about, but solid show.
You pulled that one out of your ass there, didn't you? Where did that come from? Nothing to call your buddies about.
Well, you know, every once in a while you got to be like, hey, turn it on WWE. There's some cool shit going on.
I don't think anybody said that since like 1999, but
You got
go off.
you got more friends than us. What's that like?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Well,
that's
fuck,
awesome, buddy. I'm happy for you.
well, fuck me. Y'all go ahead.
No, I've never heard. I've heard like like nothing to scream home about, but I've never heard anything like nothing to call your buddies about. But hey, buddy, continue on, buddy. You're doing
Hey,
great.
whenever Joel's on here, he's one of the guys I got to watch wrestling again.
Respect it. So, statement valid. Okay, no, go off, sis. Go ahead.
You know what?
He
We
must have a
we-
touch of autism.
We need Joel back, man. We miss you, buddy.
When's Daniel ever going to come on too?
If Daniel comes on here, batten down the hatches and hide your beer and hide your fat girls.
I had the crying middle-aged women at the bar.
Yeah. That
So,
too.
what do you give the show? Dakota.
What were we talking about again? I'm sorry, I got.
Letter grade. You're talking about
Oh.
the crying girls at the bar and get stuff distracted.
Yeah, I'd say a C plus or a B minus. Like what John said, but smarter. Nothing to write home about. But
There it is. See, there's nothing to write home about. That's what.
Hey, we got the same Bullitt County education. Don't you come at me like that.
Yeah, fair.
Ken, what's your grade, man?
Purple.
I was gonna say silver.
My favorite color is potato.
I was gonna say B,
When the
and I'm
fuck did we get ice cream?
gonna say B. I'm gonna give it a B plus just because of Seth Rollins' interaction with Paul Heyman in the beginning. Started off with a bang for me. So
I'll start giving
I'll give
these
it a B
grades higher. I'll start giving them higher grades when I get a main event that doesn't end in a fucky finish.
So next week,
No, it'll be lower then. I'm calling it now.
no, next week it'll. There's no bloodline.
They will find a fucking way, John. Do not tempt.
I'm gonna call it now.
Vincenzo, Luigi,
one of those free agents run in.
Valentino, fucking almost comes in.
He's not gonna run in. He's gonna walk in very slowly.
You're gonna have
With his hood
Bronson
on.
Reed come waddle his fat ass through.
Oh, we're out of shape, but
Okay.
Bronson Reed literally is a shape. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm so upset they keep calling him a natural disaster. So it really just craps on the names
No,
of the people.
what's a
performing.
natural disaster is his mother not fucking aborting him. Only natural disaster he causes is the fucking devastation of the Golden Corral.
Oh. If he jumps, he'll get fucking stuck in the air, man.
Yeah, if. Alright?
He gets in the air a little bit. You know when he does that one move.
Yeah, but gravity
Oh, the
kind of has to
tsunami?
question shit.
They call it the tsunami because of how many waves are in his fucking stomach when he lands.
It says a lot whenever there's fat men making fun of an obese fat man. Like, dear God.
I've been feeling bad about myself. Then I see Bronson Reed. I'm like, you know what? Could be fucking worse.
Oh, man. That dude kicked anorexia's ass. I'll tell you what.
Didn't stand a fucking chance.
Didn't stand it. He could barely stand at that point. Anyways, yeah. Oh my goodness. Anything grinding gears this week, boys?
I think Dakota's alluded to it, a fair amount of times. These finishes just don't really do anything for me anymore. This solo Jay thing. Jay asking for the room, and Paul's like, "Oh, yeah, we'll give you the whole room to yourself." Like, God, dude, like, I know it's storytelling, but like, how can they write one character to be so oblivious? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I'm hoping for a hard reset after Backlash. We'll see.
Right. Dakota, you got anything? Anything grind your gears?
It's really just the
Just the finishes?
The finishes, it's all starting to feel real fucking stale again, and I'm hoping after Backlash, everything starts to right itself. It's like ever since WrestleMania, it's just been disappointing. I finally understand how my parents feel about me when I watch wrestling now, because it's just one big fucking disappointment. It's just absolutely disgusting. And I'm trying not to say hateful things about this Sasha thing still, because since last week I'm still pissed.
Go off.
No.
Go off.
No, I've made enough jokes.
You have the floor.
No, this is just going to be pure hate speech. We're going to get a new fucking amendment when I'm done.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop us from being canceled. This is completely on another damn show. I've made it an effort the last couple of shows to just absolutely dunk on AEW. Pillars are meant to hold things up, right?
Depending on how big the object is, but yeah, typically that's
pillars are meant to hold things up. 3 of the 4 pillars on AEW don't fucking lift. I hate to be
got good personalities.
They have great personalities, but they're all built like a fucking remote.
Goddamn Vince McMahon in him's coming out.
Sure.
I'm seeing it.
But, at least those guys...
I need big, meaty men slapping meat.
You don't even need big, meaty men. You need, guys who look like they're in shape, not dudes who look like, they just got done cutting themselves. Shout out to Darby Allin, you fucking emo little bitch.
You leave Darby alone, goddammit.
He looks like a fucking remote. Skinny and unbelievable.
You look like you yell at 12 umpires, motherfucker. All right.
Fair enough, but it looks like I break. It looks like I break the 12 umpires in half. But okay.
Look like you quit watching the NFL after Kaepernick fucking took a knee for the flag, posting your Facebook profile picture in your Oakleys. Well, I guess I'm done with this soft liberal ass fucking sport.
I'm not even the one with the goatee. The one with the goatee is right there. But go with him.
No, he's more of a not allowed to Chuck E. Cheese. You're
This got dark really quickly.
Nope. Ooh, almost got myself in trouble with that one.
I'm not even the one with kids. Or I got a kid, but he's not
exactly, bitch.
He's not big enough to be playing 12U ball, but okay.
Yeah, we got John fucked up. We win.
I'm all confuzzled over here. It's fine.
It's not hard to do.
Just put some letters and some math and watch me go.
It's not even letters and math. It's just math. Or letters.
Hey, man. I did really good in English. Go fuck yourself.
Because we had Moomaw. We didn't do shit.
I was talking about in college, jackass. Goddamn. Anyways,
Stephen,
I am absolutely tired of seeing guys that don't look halfway believable that they can whoop anybody's ass. I wish Joel was here because he absolutely agrees with me, but he is not here. What the hell is Ken doing with his hands down there?
Showing you why he's not allowed to Chuck E. Cheese.
Fairly interesting. Anyways, 2 episodes ago, already dunked on AEW, but I'm just going to continue to do it because they keep trying to book Sammy Guevara as somebody who looks believable.
What was that name again? I'm sorry.
Whatever the fuck, Sammy G, whatever the Sammy G spot, whatever.
Guevara? It's not fucking
Garvana.
Sammy Nirvana. It's not Carvana. It's not Carfax. It's not Nirvana. You know what? Fuck it. Spurs and 7. All right.
And then we have Jungle Boy, who looks like an infant that has found his way into a wrestling ring.
What'd you call him? Tarzan Spike Dudley?
No. I called him Jungle Spike Dudley, but yeah. They all look like Spike Dudley except for MJF. Just different versions of it.
Can't believe the Spike Dudley hate we're getting today.
This is not hate. Spike Dudley was a pillar of the Dudley Boys.
The pillars meant to hold things up.
My name's John Hook. I do the benefit thing, and I know there's money.
WWE is fine. AEW can't do it.
Yeah, but then, yeah, man. My name's John Hook, and yeah, I'm no bit of a pussy.
And I like Sammy Carvana.
I do not like saving.
Sammy what?
Sammy G, damn it. I can't say it.
Sammy
Sammy
Bitch Nuts.
Carvana, Sammy Guevara, Sammy Nirvana, Sammy Hagar. I don't give a fuck, alright? Lakers in 6.
Oh.
Like, your rant's cool and all, John, but how does this impact LeBron's legacy?
I hope to God he beats Golden State because I'm tired of fucking Steph Curry ruining pickup basketball for the rest of his fat asses.
No, we take it back. We go play the pickup basketball and show them what that Charles Barkley stat line looks like.
I was thinking more 89 Pistons, but okay.
Last time I played.
You can't hit a 3 when you get a clothesline to the fucking trachea.
That's what I told him last
You're
time I
wrong.
played. It's like, look, I'm going to get 4 points, but I'm getting 63 rebounds and 15 personal fouls like I'm Dennis Rodman. It's
All right. Well, now that we've ventured off into basketball, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up before we get too deep into this and get ourselves in any more hot water.
Look, I mean, Dennis Rodman made sense at least. He was in the NWO.
Fair enough, but Ken's been silent for like 10 minutes, and that's alarming to me.
He's thinking
Like
about that
alcohol?
Chuck E. Cheese again. It's
If you're not following us already on our social medias, get your mom. She already is. Follow us on Twitter at Cheap Pop Wrestling Podcast, on Instagram at the Cheap Pop Podcast, on Facebook at the T&J Sports Podcast. Make sure you give those boys a lot of love on there. It's been a little bit since they've put out any content. Don't know what's going on. It's about time we spam their account and try to get them to do something, like poke them with a stick.
they're selling to Endeavor right now.
Yeah. And make sure you follow us on TikTok. Ken would really appreciate it. He is our TikTok manager at Pop This Potty for the cheap. Again, this is Hook signing out. We're going to see if these two actually have a sign out this time.
Hey, buddy, it's Kenneth, and that's where the cookie crumbles.
Goodbye.